I'm Dr. RMD, pediatric resident at Dr. RML Hospital, that is PGI MER, New Delhi. Welcome to Dr. RMD YouTube channel. Post INICET May 2024 session, we have an esteemed achiever among us, Dr. PREM KUMAR. Welcome to this show, Dr. PREM KUMAR. You will be guiding our juniors and you will be helping us to crack your strategies that help you in achieving a dream rank of 599. He has achieved a rank of 599 in his first attempt. So, welcome, Dr. Prem Kumar.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Prem Kumar, can you give a brief introduction about yourself?
Myself, Dr. Prem Kumar, studying in Karpagam Faculty of Medical Science and Research, currently doing my internship. I scored a 599 rank in current INICET 2024. I have prepared for the INICET exam in the last 3 months. I prepared seriously. Before that, I had a basic knowledge of the things.
Great, Dr. Prem. So when you realized that your rank was 599, all that to all India rank 599 in one of the toughest medical exams all over India, what was your reaction?
Honestly, I was sleeping at the time of result. My friends woke me up since yesterday was the day my internship has completed. So we friends were chilling out and we were sleeping. While results came, everybody woke me up and told the result was 599. At the time, I didn't have any. I haven't only mixed emotions because the internship was over. Then I got the seat, so I don't know what to feel, how to react at that particular time. But since afternoon, everyone was telling it was a good rank. Then I expected around 300 rank will be good for getting my desired seat. But everyone told this rank is good, so I was happy.
Great. So everyone has this doubt in mind that how much toppers attend, like to get the rank of within 1,000. What is the necessary amount of questions to be attempted, and how many are correct? So in your case, you got a rank of 500. So what was the number of questions you attempted? And according to recall, how many do you feel you have attempted correct?
I attempted around 199 questions. Of those, in recall questions, I gathered information, and it was around 161 questions. 199 from the 199 questions attempted, 161 were correct, and 38 was wrong. I planned to attempt 196 questions, leaving one question from each section, so it would give extra time for all the sections. That was my strategy. So around, if the question paper was easy, 196 questions should be attempted. If it is difficult, we can attempt more than that. So that was my strategy. The question paper was on the easier side. I chose to attempt 199 questions, from which I got 161 correct.
So audience, kindly note, those who have got rank around 500 to 600, they have attempted almost above 195 questions. And in that also, they have got around 160 correct. So around 160 correct options will give you a rank of around 500 to 600. So plus or minus 5 on the either side will land up you on in the rank range of less than 1,000. So Dr. Prem, can you tell us briefly about your preparation? When did you start preparing, and what are the sources that you use for preparing?
I started my preparation in the COVID lockdown when I was studying in the second year. So on the second year, there were so many platforms giving free subscription for 15 days, free subscription for 10 days. So those helped me to boost my preparation. So within the stipulated 15 days of time, I chose to complete 3 or 4 subjects. So that that particular time, my preparation was aggressive. For example, I use in multiple platforms. I don't have any subscribed any particular platform. I used so many platforms and resources from so many. So first thing I did was I used to Prep Ladder. They gave around 2 weeks of trial materials. So with that platform, I completed around 4 to 5 subjects, which was medicine, microbiology, and PSM. Then after that, I used the resources from Marrow and eGurukul. Especially, they gave me around 6 months of subscription for academic excellence. So I used the platform to complete anatomy, which was good from the anatomy side. Then after the third year and fourth year, the preparation was moderate. It was not too aggressive or not too slow. I was constantly preparing. from after the final year exam ends, I chose to completely to study for both INICET and NEET. In the exam study leaves or in the after the post exam, I used to study so aggressively around 15 to 16 hours a day before internship start, because I thought after during the internship I that may be a chance that I could not study properly as planned due to hectic schedules. So I chose to study in my exam holidays. I used to entirely cover most of the portions so that only revision can be done in the internship period of time. So which helped me a lot in the internship. Depending upon posting, few postings were very hectic or few postings are moderate. So depending on, I averagely I read around 1 to 2 hours a day. Then final and the last 1 month, I completely dedicated the last 1 month for INICET preparation, uh, and then did the exams.
It was very surprising to hear that Dr. Prem hadn't subscribed to any coaching app in particular. He used he used various different platforms to boost his preparation, and this is very important because there are many people who come to me for their with their problems, and they'll be like subscribing to 2 3 apps, and they will be like not knowing what to do, how to move ahead in this amidst this chaos. I think you knew exactly what to study and what to gather from each source selectively and study those high yield topics or the most important things that are necessary. So, even though without any proper coaching app, you were able to get a rank of 599, that is really wonderful. Kudos to your hard work, kudos to your smart preparation. So,
Thank you,
can
sir.
you tell us about grant test or mock test that you used to give in any of these apps, and how has it helped you?
My first can test I gave at the end of second year, which scored it was need based. I scored only 192 at the time at my starting period. Then after that, regularly, what my strategy was, at the end of every month, I should give at least one grant test from the second year and third year. So my target would be 30 marks of improvement. So from this month to next month, 30 marks I should improve. If that month that doesn't happen, means I was slow or I was not preparing well. So the next month I should read more. So that was my strategy. So each month I gave one GTs around before the starting of internship. I gave around 34 to 36 grant tests. Then after that, in my internship, I used to give on a weekly basis. In the last 10 days, I gave around four. Before the last in the last 1 month, I gave around 6 or 7 mock tests from all the platforms, DAMS, Prepladder, Marrow, from all the platforms. They gave final mock, neat mock. So that mock test, all the mock test I gave, sir. Around 40 I gave.
This is wonderful strategy because many people would be asking me like how many GTs to give, like even those who are studying in final year right now or internship, those who are started with internship, like how many GTs they should give. It was really shocking and surprising to hear that you have been giving GTs since your second year, and this target of getting 30 marks more each month. Or else that means that you are not improving. That is really a wonderful strategy. I think everyone who is in third year or fourth year or even during internship should follow this strictly, and many of them will be in the panic that they will be scared to give GTs because they'll think that their marks will be low, but it is not the case. Whoever toppers have talked to, everyone has the same opinion that unless you give GT, unless you test yourself, unless you correct yourself, as you said, every GT you were expecting 30 marks to increase. So that means you are self-reviewing yourself and you are correcting yourself. That was actually progress in your case. So wonderful words of wisdom from you, Dr. Prem. So next, how was your internship, and how did you manage to balance your studies and your duty hours during internship?
My internship was since I was from a private college. My internship was not too heavy when compared to government college, but the caseload was pretty decent. Few postings were too hectic too. We had around 36 to 40 hours of continuous work also there. So I chose a few postings like minor postings, for example, uh, psychiatry, anesthesia, then FM. These postings I chose to go aggressive preparation, preparing for 6 to 8 hours a day. But few postings like medicine, surgery, and OG, I couldn't able to study well. I chose at least half an hour to 1 hour, if not completely reading. Do a The one thing I did in my internship was do daily to 1 or 2 custom models consisting of 50 questions. Even if I did not read a single page, I chose 2 custom models minimum should be done in a day. So 100 questions without any active learning. I tried to keep revise those 100 concepts there. So that was my preparation during an internship. In the medicine or in my medicine posting, I even that was near my INICET exam. Not even a single page I touched in last 2 months. That was very at that time I felt very depressed, and after that I got electives posting. That electives posting I could be able to come again and revise all the facts. Then this happens.
Great, Dr. Prem. So your next question would be, how did Dr. RMD YouTube channel help you?
Sir, it was as I said, I completed my medicine postings on the April. I was devastated because I didn't just 1.5 months were left. I couldn't able to revise all the topics. All the 19 subjects seemed very huge to me. So at the time, what I did was at a particular day, I don't remember the day. I think I was crying because I couldn't able to revise all those things. Then I saw all your 14 video series. At least we'll just give a try. So what I did was take my tab and write down all the topics you said. I have seen all the 14 videos at a single stretch. At around 3 hours of time I spent particularly for that videos. So after that I got what are the topics to read, and I noted that. So and then what I did was, from a particular subject, for example, for path you have told one not out of 136 questions, 104 questions came from these three topics you said. So I covered only those three topics. So my plan was, in this INICET I should cover at least one of those topics, and then go to the exam. If the exam doesn't go well, I can go for November. So that was my plan. So what I did was, at the least minimum I should cover all those topics. So daily I took a single day for all the subjects, even if it is a major subject or even if it is a minor subject. I kept 19 days for 19 subjects. Only the topics that were given by you in those 14 video series, I covered all those things. Then I gave a grand test, which showed me a drastic improvement on the mock INICET test. So then I thought this strategy is correct, and this is the way we should go while revising. Instead of revising all the major things, for example, surgery OG test, 900,000 pages. Instead of revising all the 1,000 pages, the topics told by you came around only 100 to 200 pages. That was more than enough for covering that particular subject for the INICET INICET exam. So what I did was, again the same 19, the same from the same 14 videos, I chose all the topics and then revised it the last time. And then as you told, previous questions and previous topics as such is very important. So last 3 days I used I didn't revise anything. I just all the previous questions I just revised. Again I redid the previous questions. Then I went to the exam without any stress.
Great, Dr. Prem. This is the best application part of my strategy that I shared. You have like followed it to the last word, whatever I said, and I'm so glad that my hard work, because there was so much effort that I put into coming up with with these strategies, because this was analysis from last 6 years. So I'm very happy right now that my words or my methods have helped you a lot. So I'm very glad for that.
Definitely, sir.
So
Thank you, sir.
what are your future plans?
My future plans is, one thing is NEET. It is in the June 23rd. I was also preparing for that for a long period of time. So I thought I'd just give it a try. Then my desired seat will be, I thought, interventional radiology or choose general medicine and then goes for specialties. So either I can go for a radiology or a general medicine, or from my point of view, AIMS infectious diseases, there is a new course, 6 years course also is there. So I plan to do such course also.
We hope very best for your dreams. May you achieve your dreams, and may God's blessings be upon you. So, what is your advice for your juniors who are in their third year, final year? What do you advise?
My main advice would be few points I would tell for my juniors is, first thing, give GTs. Even if you are in second year or even you are in third year, if you didn't complete 19 subject, it doesn't matter. So many people have a common misconception that after completing 19 subjects, if we give GT, we'll get a decent rank, or that we going to. But that is a major mistake. So basic INICET or a NEET pattern is you should know how to approach the question, not how far the theory you know. So the question will be the next best approach would be what is the best test, what is the screening test, what is the gold standard test. So these kind of questions, even if you read theory, you cannot attempt those questions. So only if you do GTs at a particular interval of time, you can improve your scores. So my first thing would be attempt GTs as much as GTs as possible, and also revise those particular GTs. The first thing would be that. Then second thing would be instead of going for a huge, large notes, or we should read everything, we should be well versed in everything. That is not the thing. So both the INICET and NEET, they are revolving around the particular topics of interest or particular topics of importance. So in that particular topics, if you are well versed with, that is more than enough for cracking exams. So if you need knowledge, you can go for all the topics. But if you need to crack the exams, the main thing you should do is focus on important topics or focus on topics of essential in for the time being for the last 3 months. So that is my second advice. Then third, do custom modules, or do instead of doing question banks as such, do custom modules and do previous year questions. That will save you more time from wasting time for giving unnecessary topics. So that will my third advice. Then fourth advice, the last 1 month, then fourth advice would be obviously on the emotions. You will get mixed emotions will be there. Sometimes you score high, you will get very happy, and then sometimes you will get very low or stagnant for a period of 3 to 4 months. That is normal for every aspirant to be there. So don't be disheartened when you score very low, or don't be having a false hope that you are going to get very high. So be in an inert state of mind whenever you have high or low. That will be my fourth advice. Then the last, the 1 month strategy, 1 month, what you should do is at least close all the new materials, revise 2 times at least what you have already read the things, and the last 3 days, whatever you feel steady, don't be stressed. And one more advice would be the most important thing, what I thought was special, or what I thought it was easy for me, is my friends. We three members, me, myself, Santosh, and Kavya. We three are from same college. We see same postings. What we did was, in the last 1 month, we three sat together and studied everything together. We three have no ego or nothing. We have been to quizzes as a team. So what we did, our last 1 month strategy, it was no stress because of the three friends I had. So make a group, or make a self-supportive group, so which will help you to relieve the stress. That's all, Mason.
Great strategist, Dr. Prem. I was really surprised to hear so many words of wisdom from you. Special note to my audience, whoever is in your third year, fourth year, or even internship, or even post interns, first thing is GT. Don't miss your GTs. Don't, even if you're scared of GTs, every topper I talk to has similar suggestion. Go through GTs consistently, and you have to keep on improving in GTs. Secondly, group study. The way they had utilized the group study, that was amazing. So let's move on to the rapid fire questions. We have 5 rapid fire questions for you, Dr. Prem. So I met you during one of the online quizzes, and that's how I came to know about you. So you have participated in many online quizzes and offline quizzes, and you have won many awards also. So which was your most memorable quiz?
My most memorable quiz was one is national level forensic medicine quiz at Pudukkottai Medical College. I thought before the quiz I asked for your wisdom. You told a few books to study, and that was my first quiz. I won as a first prize. I won also the first even 17 quizzes. I didn't get off through the prelims or semi-finals. We used to come out. The first quiz I went to the finals and I won the first prize. Is that national level forensic medicine quiz? That was my memorable one.
Great. Okay, second question. Which was your toughest subject for INICET, and how did you tackle with it?
My toughest subject would be one is PSM. So because obviously biostats and those calculations were very hard. Before I couldn't able to do all those sums. I came out. My seniors have suggested for biostats and epidemiology. Siddharth Sharma from PSM, his notes were very good. So I went through that notes. It was very good. Only the 84 pages from the entire main book, only the 84 pages I studied. Then PSM was easy. I got a little bit grasp to the PSM. Then second subject, microbiology. Microbiology also I was very weak even from my UG days. So what I did was see Preeti Sharma's revision videos from YouTube's last minute revision videos, all those YouTube videos I covered. So which gave me microbiology subject also, which made me easier.
Great. Third question. Uh, how many bookmark questions did you have in whichever coaching app you have followed, or maybe multiple coaching apps you have followed? So, how many number of bookmark questions did you have at the end of your preparation?
At the end of preparation, I used around 400 to 500 bookmarks hardly. Only those I did previous questions, and then from the previous questions, what all the questions I did repeatedly wrong, I bookmarked those questions from that platform itself. So what I did was I didn't since I didn't have any particular platform, I did from Marrow around 140 was there, from Prep Ladder. So all the and one more thing was Pearls was free from all the platforms. Pearls was free. So I bookmarked those pearls and revised in the last period.
This is actually great because many people will be subscribing to 2, 3 apps and they wouldn't be able to follow all bookmark questions also. And you, on the other hand, didn't subscribe to any app, but you had different set of pearls and treasures from different apps and you used them judiciously. Judicious use of these resources and learning of high topics is what matters finally. So let's come on to a few more questions, rapid fire questions. Which was your favorite medical TV series?
My favorite medical series would be House MD, sir. I was inspired at the second year. I gave my first GT after completing House MD.
Great. So, final question. Who was your inspiration and motivation or your role model throughout your journey?
My inspiration was my senior. His name is Dr. Macman. So from the beginning, from the second year, he was the one who told me who even when I did not give GT, he would call me and do GTs and send me the screenshot. So he is my constant motivation. Even in the last 1 month period, whenever I go down, I used to call him and he will give his words of wisdom. Then the last day, he told whatever it may happen, you'll be a good student or you can get a definite seat, so don't worry. Or his words, it was the wisdom where think A for apple. That's what is needed to crack the INICET exam. That helped me a lot. So I thought this question is very easy, this question is a common question, so that words has helped me a lot. So he's my mentor, he's my senior every.
You are indeed very lucky to have such a great senior. So we are winding up this session. It was great talking to you. I hope those who watch this video, especially the people who are going to give NEET 2025 and INI 2024 November session, let them be motivated. Let them follow your strategy, individualize their approaches, and may your words of wisdom be helpful for them. And we wish you all the best for your further your future career. Thank you so much.